Aloha everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of my survival series. So I think first port of call is definitely going to be to get rid of some of these trees, because I do want to make some room for some building sites, and I now have a pretty cool idea of what I want to do with this area, because it's such a cool area with the massive mountains and the trees going all the way around. But I'm going to get rid of the trees, because they're kind of annoying. I just want to make some space because I don't have too much flat area, because a lot of this area that I want to be working in is just a thin bit of mountain. So yeah, I want to get rid of these trees, and so I think it's time for a time lapse. So as you can see, I have removed a lot of trees just now. I haven't gone all the way around because I'm not entirely sure whether I want to get rid of all of the trees. I don't know just yet. But what I do know, I've left a tree, God's sake. What I do know is that not only were the trees annoying, I, on reflection, don't think I really like the trees in this biome very much. I mean, I feel like this is a Badlands biome. This is like a wasteland of desert and terracotta and stuff. So why are there lots of nice trees here? It doesn't really make any sense. I'd rather there were dead bushes. That makes perfect sense. The coarse dirt makes perfect sense. But the trees, I don't know. I might make some custom dead trees or something. I think that would make a bit more sense. And right now I have a lot of oak logs, especially for being so early on in the game. So I think that I've got more than enough if I wanted to do some custom tree stuff. And another thing about clearing the trees is it has opened up a lot of little gaps and crevices, oh, hi skeleton, in the land. So I think I might take this opportunity to go and do a little bit of caving, just to see whether I can find any good resources in the area. And if nothing else, oh, 2 skeletons. And if nothing else, just to light up the area, just to reduce the lag a little bit. This is a really cool little cave room here, because it's basically all a completely uniform shape. And with this little stripe that's just a natural formation in this biome, this is really cool. I might come back here. Now, last episode I did something pretty silly. I found a jungle biome, but then I didn't actually get any jungle trees, I think any bamboo. I didn't collect a single jungle tree sapling. And I even saw lots of other trees that I didn't collect saplings for, and I do really, really want to get some tree farming done from every type of tree. So I think that now I might go on a little adventure to try and find as many tree types as I can, and then bring the saplings back to here so I can start farming them. I think that might be really useful. So yeah, adventure time. So I'm thinking I might try and explore out in this direction. My mountain's just down there, and I did go that kind of direction to find the jungle I found last episode, but I'm hoping that I can find another one, because I'm not just looking for jungle, I'm actually mainly looking for acacia. Because I'm really interested in doing some building with that wood type, as well as others. Spruce is always very, very useful. So I think we're just gonna see what the journey brings us. This coral reef is absolutely massive. I don't think I've ever seen a coral reef this huge. Wait a minute, is that a shipwreck? Okay, so it turns out it wasn't a shipwreck, it was just a very strangely shaped dirt thing, but whoa, that's cool. We have a jungle right here. That did not take very long at all. That's very, very lucky. Whoa! Look at this, there's a lake here. And another lake there. And then it all flows down. And by the way, that's a mine shaft. I'm definitely going to go explore that. And there's a lush cave down there. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is what I love about 1.18. You just never know what you're going to find because there's so much cool stuff. Oh, look at this. Oh, hello, creeper. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, friend. Hello. Oh, you've got a friend as well. Okay. I do need as much iron as I can get right now because I have basically none left. So I think that a little bit of caving won't do me any harm. Oh, this is such a nice cave. Is that diamonds down there? Oh, I think it is. Oh, it's such a nice one. Look at this progression down to the deep slate. And there's even more diamonds. Okay, I'm definitely exploring this. Okay, so I got 4 diamonds from that. Not what I was trying to do. This is not a caving adventure, but I will not complain at that. I actually might make a diamond sword now, because my sword's almost dead, so yeah. There we go, diamond sword. So I have found an actual buried treasure ship now. Okay, I'll take the iron. I will take the emeralds. Ooh, buried treasure map. That could be useful. Aha! Finally found some acacia. That's one to tick off the list. Yo ho, it's a pirate's life for me. Yo ho, yo. Oh, we've hit land. Whoa, we got a village. It's an acacia one. That's awesome. I mean, I don't think this would be very useful to me in terms of trying to get villagers all the way back to my home. Many blocks in that direction. But still, they might have some good loot. Why is this water not flowing? Can someone explain to me why this water isn't flowing? That's really weird. So far I've managed to get jungle, birch, acacia, and I already had oak. So that just leaves spruce and dark oak from the overworld trees, that is. So I have only found warm biomes so far, and those two are both slightly colder. But I'm hoping that if I keep going in this direction for long enough, then I will manage to find some of those biomes. Okay, we got another shipwreck, and it's filled with dirt. Perfect. I think I may have just found the best chest in the game. It has cursive binding leather pants and cursive binding leather tunic. This is too good. Okay, well that was absolutely useless. Okay, I have been running for about 1,000 blocks and still no sign of any dark oak or a spruce. Wait a second. There we go, it's a dark oak, awesome. Okay, so I've got some dark oak now. I have also got some of the different mushroom types, so I could bring them back and grow some mushroom trees as well. I am very low on inventory space because I don't really want to get rid of any of this. The eggs, because I'm hoping I can get some chickens back home if I'm lucky. This is all useful stuff. I might have to get rid of the golden carrots, I might have to get rid of the books, but I'm hoping that I will be able to find some spruce at some point soon, because that's the last one I need to get now. Oh. This is looking like a very long patch of just dark oak though, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to find some, but might as well have a go. I am about 4,000 blocks away from where I started at this point, but oh well. I guess it's just gonna have to be a long journey back. Okay, after about 6,000 blocks of running, I think I'm probably gonna head back home now. Spruce is the only one that I haven't managed to get, but I'm hoping that I can go in a different direction from my base, maybe, and then try and find it that way. But my chances are not looking good right now for finding a spruce forest if I keep going in that direction, because more jungle, more acacia. Yeah, I'm gonna head home. So I am finally back to actually the beach where I first spawned in. My base is kind of just behind me over there. But I've found something on my journey back. There is a pillager outpost literally just there, which is super close to not only the spawn but also just to where I've settled. So that could actually be really useful. I think that, and it's right next to the ocean, which is kind of perfect for making a raid farm. So I might do that at some point in the future. That could be really cool, I think. So I am finally back on my mountain, and I would say that was a pretty useful expedition. I mean, I got pretty much every wood type apart from spruce, plus the saplings, and a lot of other goodies. So I'm very glad that I did that. I think that was very useful. And I'm getting closer to being able to, start building. So I got kind of annoyed that I didn't have any spruce, so I decided to go on another adventure. And I have finally found some cold biomes. I've got some snow behind me. I found some stony shore biomes as well on the way, which is pretty cool. And I have come across many, many villages, and I've gathered some stuff. But I think that I want to go and try and get some powder snow from these mountains, because I think that would be really cool. That's one of the new blocks. Actually, you could get it in 1.17, but it was kind of hard to get. And now it's a little bit easier to find with these giant snowy mountains. So I'm hoping with my 2 water buckets, I can find some powder snow. Powder snow is such a cool block because it blends in so well with the regular snow. I actually don't know what it looks like next to the normal snow, so I'm struggling to find it. It would be a really good trap, like if you're exploring the mountains, then you just randomly fall into a patch of powder snow. I think that's probably going to happen quite often. Oh, hello goat. Aha, here we go. Some powder snow. I was just wandering around and aha, that's what it looks like. Now this stuff is really cool. Get it? Cool. Yeah, you're gonna slowly freeze to death if you get stuck in one of these. Okay. So I thought that moving the cows and the 1 sheep last episode took a long time. This took about 2 hours. Seriously, it was a lot further than I thought it was. But I do have some sheep in this pit here, and if I place that back, I also have 3 goats in here, and I won't open this because they keep jumping out, and I've had to separate the goats and the sheep because the goats keep attacking the sheep, and the goats are just in general being kind of annoying, but I love them anyway, they're very cute. So I now have quite a few different animals. I haven't brought them up the mountain because I think I want to use this land down here as well. I don't just want to limit myself to using the space on the top of the mountain. I think I can expand a little bit. Now, before I start building, I do think that I need to make a little bit of a storage system because I hate chests being messy, and this is definitely messy, and I'm also fully out of space in just these 2, and I don't want to start placing chests all over the place. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just dig down a little bit underneath my tent and just make a simple little storage room underneath it, just so I can hold all of my items for the time being. I probably will make a proper big one at some point in the future, but for now, this is going to do absolutely fine. So I have now finished off my little basement area, and I think it's looking pretty cool. So if we head down here, then we've got a nice spruce floor, and we've got chests all over the place. All of them are labelled with lots of different stuff. So this is the valuables section, so diamonds, iron, etc. Materials, ink sacs, leather, all the stuff that I use all the time. Farmable stuff, so like wheat and pumpkin. And I might at some point connect hoppers to the back of these chests. And then have farms hidden underground that lead into here. So like a pumpkin farm, and then all the pumpkins lead to this chest here. I think that would be pretty cool. Some blocks, that's not full yet. Stone, and then wood stuff. And it's all organised like this. So super duper organised. And I've also got my furnaces down here, crafting tables on the floor. And then through here, I don't have any bookshelves yet, but here is the enchanting table for my enchanting needs. So I think that now that I'm finally organised, it's time to start building. So, as you can see, I have done quite a bit of building here. I have got myself a windmill, I have got myself a water tower, and a little wagon, and I'm planning to make quite a few more wagons. So, as you might be able to tell from the building so far, I have a theme in mind for my base. And the theme is going to be kind of like Wild West era, because we're in such a deserty biome that it kind of makes sense to, with the massive hills, I think we can do some really cool stuff and make some really cool buildings. So this is just a little start. I'm planning to, with the animals that I've got hidden underneath these weird stairs that are sticking out everywhere, I've got the plan to make maybe a ranch over here. And I'm definitely going to be building stuff on the top of the mountain, but I think it makes sense for there to be some stuff down here as well. So yeah, I think that that's going to be my plan. I might make the ranch in the next episode, I'm not sure. But I think that with that, that's me done for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. And with that, aloha, farewell, see you next time.